Hello guys, this is Shadow Ghost here bringing you a word versus word tutorial. Today I'm gonna be going over the map of each map of word versus word, explaining to you the difference between a camp, a tower, and a keep, and other icon in the word versus word map. So here we go. Pressing M will take you to the word versus word map. The map I'm in right now is called Borderland. This is our home borderland. In word versus word, there are 4 maps that you can play on. The one on the right, the one on the left, and the one up top are all home borderlands of different servers. This is our server, it's the enemy server, and this is another enemy server. The middle borderland is going to be where all 3 servers going to come and fight most of the time. And they're going to be competing for this Stone Mist Castle along with others keep and tower that's on the map for points. However, you can still go to other course borderland and do the same thing. So you can go to any one of them and cause trouble, depending on wherever you would like to play. So let me go to our borderland and show you the difference between some stuff. Let me start off with explaining how many camps is on the borderland. For every single borderland map you go into, they will always gonna have a total of 6 camps, 3 up north and 3 down south, a total of 4 tower, and always 3 keep. The difference between the tower, a keep, and tower, a keep, and a camp is the icon. The camp icon is gonna be the tent. The tower icon is always gonna be this little lighthouse. The keep icon is always going to be this little castle. That's how you know the difference between the icons. Now let me explain to you what each does. In word versus word, the first thing you want to do is always have supply. In order to know if you have supply or not, just look in the top of your screen and find out. It's gonna have an icon called this little barrier, pretty much like a supply icon, and it's gonna tell you either you will have 10 or you're gonna have 0. So right now I have 10. If you don't have any supply, you will have to go to one of these camps and flip it and take it for yourself. Once you flip a camp, it's gonna change to your server color for that week, and it will automatically give you 100 supply inside that camp, so you can use up. For taking a camp is also very important, because once you take a camp, it's gonna generate this little caravan, and the caravan job is gonna be going around. He's gonna travel like this guy's traveling. Let's see, and the other one traveling. Okay, for example, right here from the south camp, these 2 caravans traveling up, and then once they get here, they're gonna split. One go to this tower, one go to this tower. Their duty is pretty much to bring supply to the tower and the tower and the keeps. That's the only way you can have supply to a tower or a keep, is by having these guys deliver it there. So if you were to kill these things from the enemy, for example, it's gonna cut their supply coming in, and it's gonna give them a very hard time upgrading that tower or that keep. So that's a good rule of thumb you can use. Other icons on the map. For example, on this camp right here, earlier you saw something called orange swords. When orange swords pop up on the map, that indicates that there is more than 25 players attacking that specific area at the same time. That's how you know there's a huge zerk there, a lot of players in that specific area. That's when orange swords will pop up. The white sword that's on right now is pretty much going to indicate what's being attacked on the map. So when you look at the map, you can tell what's being hit. As you can see, the orange sword came back, so it's a huge fight right there right now. Anyway, back to explaining about the map some more. You see these flags on the map? Every single flag on every single borderland, or even the Eternal Battleground itself, will have these flags, and they are pretty much called the sentry points. What the sentry point does is it's gonna have a veteran NPC, and the NPC his job is just to guard the area. You can come by and kill him, and once you kill him, he's gonna flip and change his size to your team instead. Something he can do is when these enemies caravan walks by, he can beat the caravan down and either destroy it or weaken it enough for you to kill it yourself. So that's a good thing you can do is by flipping these sentries. Also, these sentry can also work as a backfire on you. So, for example, if you were to come into this borderland, and for example, if this is an enemy borderland and not our home borderland, and your objective is to take a camp, but on your way to your camp, you have to pass by one of these sentry anyway. Instead of killing the sentry, you can just skip right past him and get to the camp. Because if you kill the sentry and you flip it, it's gonna pretty much indicate where you are located on the map. So when the enemy see that sentry flip, they're automatically gonna predict that the next thing you're gonna hit is that camp. So they will come there and protect it. So you're gonna have a fight coming. Let's see other stuff on the map. Zoom in a little closer. Okay. Other stuff on the map, such as these triple set location. I don't know why in this game they don't have any other siege placement location. However, they only have for triple set, so that's the only thing you can see in the map. Hopefully they will change it in the future, but we'll see. Other icons on the map, which I don't see one on right now. However, sometimes it's gonna have a commander tagged up on the map. And the commander tag is going to be this little blue Dorito looking icon, and when that tag is tagged up, pretty much what that means is that commander or Pacific player, he's trying to go for an objective, so it's best to follow him and help him out. Or if you have a Havoc team and you just want to do your own thing, you can also PM him and ask him what he's doing. For example, if he's attacking a keep or a tower, your team can, if you don't want to follow him, you can go and attack a camp and flip it. So then when they run out of supply, they already have an already finished camp that they can just rush to and back get some more supply. So that's some stuff that you can do to help out if you don't want to run and heal Zergball. One last thing before I finish this map tutorial is the Quaggan camps. The Quaggan camp only works in any home borderland, so these three borderlands pretty much is gonna have the central Quaggan camp. What you can do is you're gonna go swim to one of these three locations, kill up the monsters there until you build enough friendship and capture this camp. You will know when it's captured when it turns to your color, or your silver's color. Once you've done that, you can swim to this middle center island and eliminate all the enemy there and save the Quaggans. Once you save the Quaggan, they will now be on your side. And what they can do is, sometimes they can come to camps and contest the camps. Or they can go to a keep or a tower and contest the tower. So this is something you can do to keep the enemy thinking and guessing like, what's going on there? Let me go check it out. But then it's just a huge distraction for you to do another objective. So those pretty much all the stuff on the map that you should know about. Besides the waypoint, waypoint pretty much gonna let you teleport there instantly instead of having to walk all the way across the map. But I will explain that in another video. Thanks for watching.